If there's one thing that you take away from this video, it's that you should get vaccinated. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'll be giving you 7 tips to start your school year strong. The tips will be given in chronological order from before the first day of school to after the first day of school. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. By the way, I know that some people have started school already, but you can still try and follow these tips throughout the school year or right now if you want to. The first thing you should do before anything else is get vaccinated. First of all, vaccination can help you prevent from getting seriously sick or dying from COVID or a variant of COVID, and vaccines are also safe and effective. And on top of that, I've gotten the vaccine myself and I'm totally fine, and I also feel safer when going outside. Even if you've already gotten COVID, getting the vaccine can protect you against variants more than natural immunity. So overall, it's a good idea to get vaccinated. The second tip or second thing you should do is fix your sleep schedule. So in the summer, it's really easy to start going to bed and waking up at an unreasonable hour for school. The way to fix this is just like the way to fix jet lag or to adjust a new time zone. Start shifting your sleep schedule hour by hour or half hour by half hour before school starts so you can wake up on time. For example, if you wanted to shift from sleeping at 1 a.m. to sleeping at 10 p.m., the first night you could sleep at 12, the second you could sleep at 11, and the last night you could sleep at 10 p.m. It looks easier on paper than it is in real life, so you could do something like sleep at 12 the first 3 nights and then 11 for the next 3, whatever ends up working for you. This method could also be applied to waking up earlier too. You can also use this method to adjust your eating schedule to align the time you would be able to eat at school. So if you currently eat lunch at 12 p.m. but your school lunch is at 1 with a snack at 11, try to slowly change your meal schedule to align with it. The third tip is to commit to a goal. This goal shouldn't just be a normal goal, but something you know that you wouldn't normally do. You can think of it in this way. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Whatever comes to your mind first is probably what you should do. A lot of the time, I don't do something because I'm afraid I'll mess up, so this limits my opportunities because I'm not even willing to try them. It's okay to be scared that you'll fail, but that's how you know that something is out of your comfort zone, and growth only happens when you try new things. Plus, most of the time, after you do that thing, you find it to actually be a pleasant experience and might do it again. I recommend you commit to this goal, as in find something that'll lock yourself in. When you're feeling brave, you may think that you're totally ready to try a new thing, but later, when it's time for you to actually do it, you might not want to anymore. An example of fully committing to a goal is signing yourself up for something so you can't back down anymore, or paying for something because are you really gonna let your money go to waste? The fourth thing to do is to review past material. Unless you've been regularly reviewing all the information you learned during the school year over the summer, which I don't expect for you to do, it's completely normal to forget stuff that you've learned. But now is a good time to review what you have learned, especially if it's a foreign language or something related to math in general. So, for example, in the summer of 6th grade, I didn't review anything at all, I just did whatever. And then when I got to 7th grade, I kind of just forgot everything, so I had to relearn it. And also during things like winter break, I didn't review Latin and I just forgot everything. So it's important to just keep on reviewing so you don't forget. Task number 5 is relatively easy if you tend to keep your things clean, and it is to reset your organization system. First, take out everything out of your backpack, turn it upside down, shake it, make sure everything is out of it, and then wash the backpack. While you wait for the backpack to wash, you can organize your pen case and your paper organization system. In order to have a good organizational system, it's best to declutter everything that you don't need and only keep things that you're going to use in the future as references. I'll put a link in the description of my school organizational system video in case you're curious of my organization system. I know that it's hard to part ways with stuff that you put work into, but sometimes you just have to do it. Also, at this time, if you thought your organization system for the year before wasn't good enough, it's a perfect time to find a new organization system, maybe get some new things that you think might work, and try it out the next school year. So the 6th task is to eliminate distractions from your daily life. Every day you can note down what distracts you throughout the day. So for example, if social media is a big distraction for you, and it's also a big distraction for me, you should write down that it's a big distraction, and then after you've observed your behavior and noticed that it's a big distraction, you should eliminate the distraction. So take each distraction that you've gotten from every day and swap it into a way that you can get rid of it. So for example, if you get distracted by TikTok, put a time limit on it or delete the app completely. So for me, I'm an abstainer, so I have to get rid of everything if I don't want to do it. So if I don't want to eat junk food, I have to completely eliminate it. The final task I recommend is to remind yourself why. It's common for people to be excited and energetic in the beginning of the school year, and the excitement kind of dies down as the year goes on. So ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing and kind of create an inspirational board or vision board. It can be in a journal or on Pinterest or anywhere in general, but as long as you can see it and get motivation from it to do good in school, you're good. You can do this in the beginning of the school year or later in the year when you feel like you're starting to lose motivation, and once you make it, you can use it later on when you feel tired or are losing motivation. Just take a quick glance at it and hopefully it'll give you motivation to continue on with whatever you have to do. I hope the video was helpful to you, and I also hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe because we're really close to 200 subs, and I also have an Instagram where I upload photos occasionally, and I also post notifications on my story there. So if you would like to follow me, the link is also in the description. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!